gonna have any fights this week? Oh man, we gotta have some fights.
Alrighty then. Welcome to the Friday edition of the Cage Match Show, where we break down the upcoming opponent and what we can do to win. And on this special episode, we got to take it to a supernatural way to maybe find a way to get this team rolling, especially going into SoFi. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little seance, a little how you would say. Some bad juju cleansing,
Some black magic.
Silver and black magic right there.
Silver and black magic.
All right, I am the Oakland Raiders Savage, and with me, as always, on every single episode that has ever been recorded, especially even the lost episode against the Bears last year, Asylum, Mr. Jim Otto, Cal Ripken Jr., and whoever else that's never missed a game in a very, 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 very long time. Asylum, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm ready to expunge the bad juju from the Raiders, and hopefully we can get this W against another bad team and turn our shit around.
Alrighty.
Turning it around.
Alrighty, because with a lot of all that stuff that has happened, especially just within the last week alone, we need some cleansing with this team, and especially going into SoFi, like I said, where it's been a not so great homecoming, for the LA Raiders and the LA Raider fans down there that take over SoFi. So, with that said, before we go into any more, and by the way, for all those watching, when we start doing that, make sure you have a drink with you, a shot glass. If you're underage, just some juicy juice, Sunny Delight, whatever. Because we got to do this all together.
A liter of cola or something, whatever you want to.
A liter of cola, because we need everybody participating in this when we do our little cleansing of the bad juju within the Las Vegas Raiders. But before we get into that, let's go into our favorite segment. That's what it's called, segment. The shameless plug. Here we go.
All right, everyone, go to the YouTube channel, The Cage Match Show. Like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up so we can be all up into that algorithm, getting it out to everybody else. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that bell so you know every time we drop a new video, so you can see my pretty mug, because it's on every fucking video. And if that, we're not going to say his name, we got to whisper it, RG gets a hold of this episode again, you can catch us on Facebook, on the Oakland Raiders Savage Facebook page, or my page, Asylum. and you'll be able to watch it from that point on. When you're done with this show, if you haven't done it from Wednesday, go visit WGG, check out their items, go ahead and put it in order, get that energy, and when you're ready to check out, put Cage Match, one word, to get 10% off your entire order.
And like we always say, when you think of wins, you think of dubs. When you think of dubs, think of W. W.GG. Go there. Get your energy. Good energy. Okay, we need that good energy. Like Max Crosby. Go over there, put 10%. Put 10%. Put Cage Match in the discount code. One word, 10% off your whole order. Make sure you do that. Help us out, because that helps us out on our show. We're just podcasters, we're just trying our best. And always remember, go to www.rn4lifer.com. RaiderNationForLifer.com is best how we remember it. Go there, check out his merch. He has a good catalog, and he has just basically whatever you can think of. He's made it into a Raiderized item for you. So go there, check that out. And like I always say, I only wear hats from the man himself. This was from himself directly. Huh?
Except for one episode.
Because I was on the road and I forgot my hat. I had a game day hat. So all right, go there and check that out. And also, big shouts out to Raiderman19. Raiderman19.com is where you'll find his Raiderman from Richmond podcast. Check that out. It should be coming soon. And you hear him on the end of our intro. He has the Oath merch. I keep saying Oath Urge. He has the Oath merch, and that's what you hear at the end of each intro and the beginning of the show. And Oath merch. Make sure you go there, check that out. And we're trying to somehow, some way get him to the torch. And with this, that's another thing that they need. They need a cleanse, and then they need the Raider Oath. That's what they need. That's the final prayer that they need to go and turn this thing around. The Oakland Raider Mystique with the Vegas Raider way. Make sure that comes together. So we're trying to make sure that we get him up there somehow, some way in front of the torch. Light that torch up and light these Raiders up, because we need to start winning games. Everyone's turning on him, so we just need to start winning games.
Everyone's turning on everybody right now. Shit.
I know. It's like a bad episode of one of those reality shows. All right, so, of course, we have the Rams coming in, and the Rams are not that great. They haven't had a great season either. And as you look at it, a lot of their wins... I'm sorry, let's start over. They beat us the last 3 times. Our last win came against them. It was in 2010. And then before that was in 97. And the last game when they both were considered LA was in 94. So even though we own the all-time series 8-7, which is one away from being 500, so we got to make sure we keep that up. Being a NFC West team that they are, you don't really see them as much, and they're not really like voluntarily on our schedule like a lot of other teams we keep seeing every year, outside of the divisional rotation. So the Rams, coming off a Super Bowl victory a couple years back, they've been hit with a lot of injuries. Their main star, Aaron
Donald
retired, and Matthew Stafford, he's been going through rotator cuffs and all these injuries, everything that he went through when he was with the Detroit Lions. So they're literally a hurting team right now, and so are we. So with that said, Asylum, what do you think about this, the history, first of all, between the two organizations?
Well, we got to start changing this. I mean, I don't like to see all those L's sitting up there for one. I mean, I know there's been a lot more games than what we're showing, but yeah, we just need to get back on that winning way against, a lot of these teams, and why don't we start, they say don't kick a man while he's down, but they never say we can't kick a football team while they're down. So why don't we just look, they're down. I mean, look, they're 1-4. Technically, they're worse than us. So I don't see why we can't just give them a couple of body shots in there, a couple of rib shots while they're down and everything, and just come out with this W.
Yeah, and I know we kind of had the same scenario going into week 3 when we came back home to face the Panthers, and we're thinking, oh, this is going to be an easy win. And the Red Rocket,
Red Rifle.
Red Rifle, whatever, Kate, same thing. The Red Rifle just threw it all over us, and we ended up losing that game at home, the homecoming game for us in Allegiant Stadium. So we can't let a team that is beneath us, we can't play down to their
competition.
Yeah, to their competition. So we got to make sure that we show up for that game, especially with the home field. SoFi is going to be taken over by all of Raider Nation because the Raiders spent 13 years there from 1982 until 1994. So
as a fan base, we own LA, but as the Las Vegas Raiders, we do not own SoFi.
We do not own SoFi, and that's been the big problem. We won one game out there, and then the rest, we just can't close it out. Now,
And the rest, we just got.
We just got, especially with Mayfield coming in off the plane, then throwing all these touchdowns. Not really. That was on Tillery, knocking that ball out, getting us a flag, but at the wrong time. Kind of like how last week, flags at the wrong time. Raiders-Rams rankings. Raiders 25th offense, Rams 26th offense. So we're right there. 2 and 4 between 1 and 5. So I guess that's about even. Our defense is 15th. And this is from the NFL.com, okay? I had a little trouble because I'm looking at NFL.com and I'm looking at Fox Sports. So his number is going to go back and forth. So Raiders 15th ranked defense to the Rams 12th. Raiders 15th ranked passing to the Rams 21st. And both are in the bottom, just about the bottom, in rushing. Raiders 31st, because this last game didn't help. And the Rams at 30th. And if we really break it down by averages.
Off of that last graphic, that's putting up, we're pretty even in teams. As teams, so let's move forward.
Yes. Who's gonna get that extra yard to go up to one ranking? All right. By averages, Raiders on offense, 293.3 yards a game, 28th in the league, 79.5, 31st in the league. That's rushing yards per game. Passing yards per game, 213.8, which is 17th. Total points, 18.2, which you need to change that. That's basically what was last year. We couldn't score past 20, so we got to change that also. 18.2, which is 26th in the league. So our total offense is 28th in the league. To the Rams, 324 yards a game, which is 16th on offense, 97.4, 27th in rushing, 226.6, which is 12th in passing, 18.8. So look at right, even the points per game is just about right there, the same, but they're 18.8 points per game, 23rd with the 16th ranked offense by average. The Raiders defense, 326.5. is 12th, giving up overall. That's the overall yards they give up a game. Average 140.3 is a rushing, which is 23rd in the league. Giving up 186.2 in passing, which is 7th, which is not bad. 27.2 points per game they give up, which is 27th. Raiders with the 12th overall defense. And the Rams 373.8, which is 28th total yards in the game that the defense gives up. Rushing yards 157.6, which is 32nd last in the league. They give up.
According to that stat there, we should be able to have a rushing attack.
Exactly. With the third to last rushing to their second to last, something has to give.
Second to last.
Well, 20, 30th, 31, 32. Well, yeah, third to last.
I'll talk about just the rushing part, just the rushing yards per game. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yet. Sorry, go ahead.
Passing yards per game, they give up 216.2, which is 18th. Not, middle, decent. But they give up 27.8 points per game, which is 29. See that the points per game, both on offense and defense of both these teams, are right there, just about equal. Rams have the 28th defense according to by the averages in the league. So, Asylum, what is that?
What I see here is we're going to score over 20 points.
Yes.
And we're going to win the game. That's what I see.
All right, keys to the game. Keys to the game: score more than 20.
And we're going to have a running attack.
Exactly. Those are your keys to the game. All right then.
Whoever has well, I don't even know who's playing. I don't know if Zamir White is playing, but if you don't have Zamir White and you got Madison in fantasy, you might want to play them.
Yeah, and maybe Getsy, I was watching Hondo's from yesterday, and he said that he asked Luke Getsy, what happened with Madison? And he said, no, what happened with the running game? He goes, oh, well, we'll try to go for the hot hand.
Not Hondo. That was his. That was the other guy that he always does.
Well, but Hondo on his report from yesterday, I was watching it today, and he said that they asked him about that, and Getsy just said, well, he went with the hot hand, and he goes, Hondo was saying on his video, but the hot hand was Madison. Why did you not continue with Madison? So, maybe Getsy goes with that hot hand and doesn't try to be too exotic to where you're, just.
Do we know if Getsy's going to be up in the booth this game? Have we heard anything about that yet?
Haven't heard anything about that yet. But maybe he should see everything. Like you said, it helped Patrick Graham. And then, like I said before, who else is going to be in that booth? Joe Philbin, so he can actually be in his ear, being able to help out. And, it just might work out. Maybe we got to have co-offensive coordinators with Luke Getsy and Joe Philbin together calling plays. Yeah, because the overly conservative play calling that happened after that first scripted drive, that second quarter, like, we got to start getting more aggressive. And I believe in the arm of Aiden O'Connell. I believe that he can make the right decisions if you allow him. It's kind of like in baseball. How are you supposed to get used to a pitcher if you're not going up there to swing the bat? Let him throw the ball. Just let him throw the ball. I know he went through last week's stats.
40 times.
But he didn't throw it. He threw it 40 times. So at the end of the game, now I sound like an idiot. Okay, let me start over. Okay. I sounded like other shows. I sounded like other shows that people listen to. Let me start over. Yeah, they were like, well, he did throw a lot. He threw 40 times. That's a lot for a quarterback. Okay, but I mean, like, when the game is not out of hand and we're trying to just go downfield right now, because that showed you that last scoring drive that he had when he went downfield, knowing that they had to pass and the Raiders were passing it, he was making connections, he was making completions. So mixing more throws, and like you always say, have the pass, open up the run, and then establish that run, and then hit him with a pass, play action. So if the Luke Getsy offense is that imaginative, how it's been advertised by the writers who was out there during training camp and practices, then let's see it. Whoever is the one calling the conservative play calls, like, come on, man, just let it rip. We're 2-4. Just let it rip. That's all I'm saying. Just let it rip.
Let it rip, tater chip.
Yeah, because, when you, and I know, okay, well, the running game wasn't working, 57 yards, but Madison started good. Who was he, Kirk Cousins? Madison started good in the beginning, and he was breaking through. You said that he is his type of running style fits this
is his zone blocking running style.
Yeah, so like just let him go. Let him go. And this offensive line is, each game they're getting better, especially with the rookies in there. So, and I know we're gonna have another player out in Parham with the foot. So Meredith is gonna be the one playing that position. That guard position, Meredith.
Oh, Meredith. Okay, I thought you said somebody else.
No. Meredith will be playing that position. So, no, and no. We're not rebuilding. Everyone said we're not rebuilding. We're just moving on, okay? We're just moving on. We're going to live our best life. We don't need to go and cater to anybody because I came from this type of system. Well, welcome to the Raiders, bro. Welcome to the Raiders. You see my hat right here, okay? Hard Knocks, all right? Welcome to the Raiders. So, Asylum.
Looking at the Raiders fan for so long, and he doesn't know how it is to be on the Raiders. Come on.
Yeah, like your whole life, we've been down. Okay, so you should understand that you if you want to come to the team, you want to come to change things, to help change things. So not just, well, I'm not getting my stuff. I'm not getting my
Yeah,
so
I'm not
feel
getting
right.
you're not throwing to me enough. You're not passing to me right. I want to take my ball and go home.
Bye. So, Asylum, seeing these numbers, especially the ranking and everything, what do you think we should do on the offensive attack going against these Rams?
Well, I think we need to do like we started out, a lot of these games where it was working. Start off with the quick passes. They were successful. And I'm talking about the quick passes in front of the line of scrimmage, not behind. Stop with all this behind the line of scrimmage throws. I'm tired of those. I'm tired of fucking losing yards because, you see it with a lot of teams. It doesn't generally work out. So start off with the quick passes, those quick hits. Let your receivers, Brock Bowers, Jacoby Meyer, Trey Tucker, DJ Turner, let them go ahead and get the yards after catch. Get them yak yards because you know what? They have been doing, excuse me, God damn, that came out of nowhere. They have been doing a hell of a job doing that. Even Madison and White out of the backfield have been doing a great job of getting yards after the catch. Let them do their job, which we know opens up the run for us because it works. We saw it go. We start getting those runs. It'll be 2 yards. Next thing you know, it's 10 yards. Next thing you know, it happens and goes. Continue doing that. It works. And then just start sprinkling in everything you need to do from there. Once you got the run going and the short passes, start going deep. Even if you don't, I believe, who was it? Hondo, somebody said it. Even if you don't connect on the pass, you keep the defense honest because they know you're going to go for it. And if you do it, you do it 3 times and you get that one that goes deep connection, changes the momentum of the game, whatever it is, then it works. But you got to keep them honest. If they're not afraid of the deep ball, then they're just going to keep doing what they're doing and making us one-dimensional. So, special teams, they've only had the one block punt. I have no problems with special teams right now. Keep the defense off the field. We've seen what this defense could do. They are slow in the very beginning of the game. They let up a lot of yards, a lot of whatever, but then they come together. It's like as that first drive starts ending, whatever it is, they come together, they get everything going. So the defense we don't have to worry about as long as we keep them off the field. The special teams we don't have to worry about because, we got probably 2 of the best kickers. And then it's just this offense. Keep the chains moving. West Coast offense. Dink, dunk, take the pass that you get that to the open receiver, let them get the yards, and move those chains. Because if you're moving those chains, 6 yards here, 4 yards there, well, chains just move. Keep going. It's time of possession, keeps the defense off the field, and hell, it keeps their offense off the field. If they're the offense out on the field, they can't score no points. You control the game.
Boom.
Acting connected.
Yeah, and shout out John Madden. And
Here, I think.
and well, this we just gotta have. I guess what I'm trying to say is, with Devontae Adams not here, and I know he hasn't played the last 3 games, but there's no need.
It was a distraction. You have to fucking admit that.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say is there's no need to force any kind of plays, and if the run, I know we want to get the running game going, one, to control the clock and maybe help the defense get a little bit more rest before they have to go back out in the field. That game managing, clock management. But if it's not working,
I'll even add one more thing to what I said. The one thing the defense needs to start doing, which they haven't been doing basically all season, is get turnovers.
yes,
Start causing some turnovers. Stop having a fucking stupid penalty every time we get one to take it back. That's the only knock I can say I have on the defense is we need to start, tackling better too. We did great at the start of the game, and then we kind of started going to crap on that. But we'll take that out. But turnovers, those change the game. Look at what happened to us last game.
Wait, where's the boom? There it is.
You know, yeah. I mean, 3 sacks. I mean, all that shit's going good, but we need to get the turnovers. We need to start, you know, causing fumbles and recovering them, getting those interceptions when we can. You know, we had a couple that went through our hands. The guy had it and it was just dropped, or he actually catches it and then we got a stupid penalty that takes it away and gives a fucking first down and allows them to keep going. I mean, we did great. 4 fucking penalties. I'll take that all day goddamn long most of the time. But all 4 of those penalties came at the worst fucking time.
Yeah.
Called back touchdowns. It negated an interception.
Especially that interception when we needed it, because I think we ended up giving up the ball back the series before. I think we had fumbled it, and then to get have the defense get the ball back to the offense on an interception. One, that's momentum a swing. Well, one, we get the possession back, and 2, it's a momentum swing. But to have a penalty that roughened the passer call on Adam Butler, it was that kills the momentum. And then now they get a first down plus 15 right there, and they're already in our territory. So a lot of the times that we kind of we shot ourselves, and that's the one thing that they were saying. Also, AP said in his press conference today is or what they were saying was we're not good enough to beat other teams and ourselves at the same time. So
and that's
we have to.
True. And
Yes,
that's 100% true. I mean, and I'll go with Polo here. I agree. This is a game not only we can win, but we should win.
Yes. Shouts out to Polo.
I do agree this time, Polo. I do agree with you this time.
So let's check out the injury report real quick.
Oh, God.
Some players have fell off. But hey, guess who's not on this injury report? Our star wide receiver with the hamstring is not on our injury report. He should be playing this Sunday. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Never mind.
He's doubtful.
We're going to roll him out for this game between the Raiders and the Rams. So, but anyways, who cares? Anyways, Adam Butler, he had a knee and an illness. He's questionable, but I would say most likely he should play. Max Crosby, he does have the ankle, but he's probable. Tommy Eichenberg with the hamstring is considered out. Well, he's been rolled out. Kanai Muaga, the linebacker that they got off of waivers a couple weeks back, he has a knee. He's out. Tyreek McAllister, when he had played a couple weeks ago and got smacked around, but he still stood up. He got that shoulder injury. He should be able to play. He is probable. Jacoby Myers, this is be 2 weeks in a row if he misses this game, but he still has that ankle injury. He is considered.
So, yeah, I'd consider him out if he's doubtful.
Yes, which is we got to have him back. He's the new number 1. But hey, Trey Tucker. I'm with Michael Aragon, aka Raider Homie, getting stuff for it. Shout out to Mike Aragon. Hold on, I got my computer. Okay. The homie, the compa, Colton Miller, the tackle, knee, shoulder, he should be good to go. Same as Mumford with the knee, ankle. Dylan Parham right now, he was rolled out on the press conference the AP had with the foot injury that took him out of the Pittsburgh game, so he will be out. Jackson Powers Johnson with the knee, he's playing. Zamir White might be coming back. He's questionable with that groin. John Jenkins with the illness, he's questionable. Jack Jones had an illness, but he should be probable. And Nate Hobbs, personal, but he should be ready to go. So that is your injury report for the Raiders. For the Rams, you have Logan Bruss, the guard with the knee. He should be playing. Jordan Whittington, their receiver, who I think is their second leading receiver. Rise of right now with the shoulder, he's questionable. Joe Noteboom, the guard, ankle, questionable. Cooper Kupp, that's going to be a big one if he can play for them, but he's right now considered questionable with an ankle. He's missed the last few weeks. Alex Ward, the long snapper, illness, but he should be playing. Tre'Davious White and Rob Havenstein, the cornerback and the O tackle, both just resting, but they should be playing this week. So that is your injury report for this game coming up. Now, this is a very important game because we need to just get back on the winning track. We need to make sure that everything that has gone on the last few weeks is now over. We can focus now. We don't have to make anybody individually happy. So we decided.
Time.
Huh?
I said about fucking time.
Exactly. So we decided here on the cage match, for those who are here, make sure you have your drinks ready. Make sure you have all that ready because we need to do a cleanse. We need to make sure that we help this team. We need everybody to follow along with us. We have our cage match shot glasses. Did you already fill yours up already?
Yes, I did. I'm getting ready. Told me to get ready. I'm getting ready.
Wait, give me 1 second. Hold on. I got to get something real quick. Oh, shit.
Well, where you go? No, don't go. No. God damn it. Anyways, we got something special coming for you. It's in a drinking game, but we need all you guys' help to help eradicate this bad juju that we've had going on. So we have something special here on the cage match. Guarantee you ain't going to see this anywhere else in order to get rid of this bad juju.
Yes. So are you ready?
I'm probably more ready than you are.
I think I'm ready now. All right. Here we go. Do you have that intro ready?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do I have my part ready? Yes, I do. All right. Here we go. Everyone come together. We're going to make sure that this bad juju is gone. So we got to make sure. So here we go. Asylum, play that video for us, please.
Jobu, ayúdame en este momento para que me des el poder para conquistar el cuerpo. Te daré mi devoción para siempre poderoso.
What is up? Oh, where do we go?
You didn't do the right one. There you go.
There I am. Now let me get this on. I got it on backwards. Hold on. I ain't ready. There we go.
You said you was ready.
I know. The bad juju is taking over. Hold on.
Man, come on. What's going on? Look, even Nathaniel's saying, what's going on?
All right. I'm back. Hey, where's your cage at?
Oh, shit.
All right, here we go.
Snake, hold on. Okay, we're good to go. Here we go.
All right, make sure we got everything ready now. Okay, we're good. We're good to go now over here. Now, this is a drinking game because we need everybody here to make sure that we get this bad juju going. And after we do our little seance to each subject that we make sure that we feel like is the most that needs cleansing, we take a shot after you hear the prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Roller. That's Al, Mark, and Stabler to the Ghost. And what do you have right here, Asylum?
I have the snake.
What's the snake's name?
It's Stabler, of course. There's only one snake that's ever been on the Raiders. And the snake is here to help us cleanse bad juju.
Now, until we get a sponsor, okay, we got the special cage match elixir, which is just a, yeah, all right then. So, okay, Asylum, who is the first person or subject or whatever that we need to make sure that we get off get the bad juju off from.
We need to start with the bad juju. The most current bad juju we got going on is Devontae Adams. We need to, everything going on. We know it was a distraction. This is the first thing that's got to get off the bad juju list in order to move forward.
Yes, because with everything that was going on with Devontae Adams and then him going to the Jets, and then he's trying to say that it's the Raiders' fault. Oh, I got to make sure. See, I have my Compa prayer necklace. All right. 2 other Copas down there that'll be in the LA area at this game. So with all the bad distractions that Devontae Adams has caused in the last 2 weeks, because I know he didn't play 3 weeks, but that first time he was out, he said he had an injury. He said he had his hamstring injury, and that was against the Browns. And the offense, even though it started off kind of rocky, it started making plays, and we ended up beating the Rams. The Rams. We ended up beating the Browns, but right after that, he asked to be traded, and that's where we just started. I don't want to say unraveling, but just mental errors. Mental errors.
It's a distraction, plain and simple. They're thinking about what's going on, what's going to happen, how's this going to play out, and everything else like that. I mean, it was a distraction. So, first thing we got to do is get rid of the distraction.
All right. So, with that said, we're going to make sure that we want to get all that bad juju of the Raider locker room, of Devontae, with his tantrums and everything. And then even Hondo had said that certain players, they knew that, injury to your hamstring, watch him miraculously be ready for, he didn't want to play preseason, but watch him be ready for the playoff, for the regular season.
Ready to play for the Jets and what's going on.
And then now he's not even on the injury report.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's quickening. It is what it is, but it's time to cleanse that bad juju.
All right, so here we go. Cleanse that bad juju. Here we go. And then, you got it?
I got it.
Make sure we cleanse that bad juju in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Roller. Here we go. Goodbye, Devontae, and your bad juju.
Ooh. Woo!
All right.
Feel that burn. That juju's going away.
Yeah, I can feel it leaving my body. All right. Next one.
Okay.
Let me get mine ready right here. Okay, next one. We have the Raider offense. Now look, okay, I know our offense hasn't been that great. Whatever the issue was, whether it was Devontae, the quarterback play has been up and down with both. I'm not ready. Come on, Lise. With both quarterbacks, but Luke Getsy, we need you to let loose, okay? Take the shackles off, all right? If everything that happened in Chicago last year when you had Justin Fields as your quarterback, if it wasn't on you and it was on Eberflus, the head coach of the Bears, let us know that you are a capable OC, that you are capable of allowing this offense to move downfield. Yes, we've had injuries. Yes, we've had shaky offensive line play, and our running game has not been there for just about, every game. So,
yeah, except
Luke gets
the game against the Browns.
Now, we have one of the lowest how behind. Alicia, you're not that. We only did one. So we're okay. Now, I know our offense. We're ranked pretty low. Especially we had the stats earlier. So hold on. Where is it at? So we had the stats. 15 in passing, but 31st in running. I know we want to base everything on running the ball to control the clock. So something has to happen. Whatever it is, we got to make sure that we cleanse that.
Have your bad juju bottle with you so you can take a shot every time we do something good.
Yes. So with that, let us try to get the bad juju from this offense and have them score more than 18 points a game, which their average is, but in the bottom of the league. So here we go. Let's get this going. Bad juju, no more. Here we go to the offense. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Roller. Here we go. No more bad juju to the offense. Come on. All right.
Woo! God damn.
All right.
I feel that burning away too.
Okay, we have now one of the major issues that we've had in this early part of the season after 6 weeks is the injury bug. The injury bug. There's an infestation.
My newspaper. Get him. Oh.
The infestation at the Raider facility. Whatever it is, taking him to the game. Malcolm Kuntz started off the season on the injury report and became a season-ending injury. We see right here a lot of our main contributors, our starters. Defensive end Malcolm Kuntz, like I said, beginning of the season was put on IR with a knee. Marcus Epps, we saw that game when he had the ACL out for the season. Michael Mayer, I know that's not injury bug related, but we haven't seen him. He's going, you know,
mental injuries count as well.
Okay, the mental injury got him. Linebacker Luke Masterson, who was a good, role player coming in, and it seems like after he got injured, I believe he got injured in that Browns game. The tackling hasn't been all that great, so he is out indefinitely with the knee injury, and then Christian Wilkins, the defensive tackle, our big acquisition from over this offseason. He got injured with a foot. That was against the Browns, I believe. He is out indefinitely. He's trying to come back. He's back in the facility. He's still trying to work out. So that could happen where he comes back. But this injury bug, oops, that's the wrong one. This injury bug, he needs to go away. We got Parham. We have Parham, who will be out for this game. Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers missed last week's game with the ankle, and most likely he'll miss this week's game. So this bug is still around. So we got to make sure that we find a way to have this bug.
Your late space piece. Devontae was the first one to get the bad juju to be gone.
Yes. Space piece, what is up? All right, so this injury bug needs to go. Because that's also another reason why we haven't been doing so well, because we're losing our players. And I know it's a next man up mentality, but when you have star players, on this team, but their ability is unavailable, so their availability is unavailable. It's because of this bug, and this bug is availability.
There you go. That's how it goes. Your best ability starts with availability.
So, all right, and if you're late, hey, we're here. I know Jobu, you can't drink Jobu's rum, but we have to do a reverse. We have to do a reverse Juju.
That's why I'm not drinking rum. I'm leaving the rum for Jobu, and I'm drinking whiskey.
This is
whiskey maker out there. If he would love to sponsor the show, we would gladly drink it on our show and sponsor you the right way. Right way, by the way.
And this is a Cageacy. I'm going to call it Cageacy. So that's what we have here. All right, Asylum. Are you ready to get this bad bug Juju out from the facility and out of this Raiders team?
Yes, I am. Are you? We got to get
I'm ready. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of this
this big old
you got a bug, bro. This laundry list of injuries keep growing and growing more and more each week. So we got to make sure that this bug is eradicated. Are you ready?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm ready. Ready?
Here we go to the bug, to the injury bug. It's time for you to go. Get out of our facility in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Roller. To Al, to Mark, and the snake to the ghost.
Woo-hoo! God damn!
That bug is gone. All right. Our last one.
Last one? God damn, we got more? Are we going to get rid of all these fucking bad juju, or are we just drinking it away?
I don't know. You know, the way we were raised is you have to either drink your problems away. I don't know. Maybe that's what we're doing. But hopefully, somehow, some way, the magic, the silver and black magic.
No, see, this is the silver and black voodoo going on right here with Jobu. See, it's the silver and black voodoo with Jobu. That's one of
Al Jobu.
Al Jobu. I'm sorry, you're right. With Al Jobu. Forgot the glasses. He's there.
Yep.
That's going to cleanse what we need. Right now, we're starting with the simple 4. And we got our last one coming up, which is an important one for us. Just as important as the first one. It's last, but definitely not least. It's just as important as that first one.
Yes. Now, wrong one. So, this one right here. Jobu up there. This one right here. This is very important, Kay. If you know, going to LA, that is, there's Raider fans in Oakland, there's Raider fans in LA, and there's Raider fans in Las Vegas. But there's still a lot of Raider fans in LA who traveled to Oakland, and they also traveled to Las Vegas. But anytime the Raiders play the Chargers or the Rams like this weekend, they both go and take over SoFi. Now, SoFi Stadium, we've won the first meeting in 2020 when there was no fans. But since then, we're on a 5-game losing streak. We haven't won a game since that November 8th game in 2020. And we need to somehow, some way, when the Raider fans take over, the Raiders need to go and put a show for the home field, the hometown fans down there in LA. The Raiders were in LA for 13 years, from 1982 to 1994. The Raiders need to go over there and reverse that bad juju. It's not even about Raiders versus the Rams. At this point, it's Raiders versus SoFi Stadium. All right, we started off this season with a loss to the Chargers, 22-10. So SoFi Stadium needs to get eradicated from the bad juju. Raider fans come out there strong, so it's not the fan base. Raider fans take over. I don't care if the Rams won the Super Bowl in that same field, in 2021. It doesn't matter, because Raiders...
Just remember, who was the first team to bring a Super Bowl to LA?
It was the 1983 Los Angeles Raiders beating the Redskins in Super Bowl 18, 38-9, with Marcus Allen being the MVP on that long touchdown. So we have Candace, we have the Snake Stabler ready to eradicate the bad juju that is there in SoFi Stadium, because we need to get this juju out. We need to get get back on the winning track. So, Asylum, are you ready to eradicate the bad juju?
Yes, I am.
SoFi Stadium.
Is everybody ready to eradicate the bad juju in SoFi? Give me a hell yeah. Oh, wrong time. Sorry. Give me an oh yeah.
Give me a Raiders. Raiders. Here we go. A SoFi Stadium eradicating the bad juju in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Roller. Here we go to the bad juju. Take that, SoFi Stadium. Oh, yeah.
Woo! I think we eradicated. I can feel it in my bones. I think we eradicated some demons in here.
SoFi Stadium. I can feel it in my jellies. SoFi Stadium. you must have that bad juju be released, and the Raiders will have a victory.
I had to leave. So yeah, that's just the way to go. Just get it over with. Just do it.
Just get it over with. We've been dealing with this pain this season, taking shots with Jobu to get this bad juju. I'd rather take that pain and healing than this pain and suffering that we have to go through.
By the power of the snake.
The Stabler snake. All right.
I'm sorry. By the power of the snake and Al Jobu himself. These bad jujus now will be gone and be gone forever. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Roller. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Let's go. All right. That is our bad juju seance. Al Jobu. Let me do that intro one more time. Here we go.
Jobu, ayúdame en este momento para que me des el poder para conquistar el cuerpo. Te daré mi devoción para siempre, poderoso.
You know, I think we should just keep Jobu. We should just keep Jobu still. Let Jobu stay. Okay. Just win, baby. Jobu just win.
Video, we need to change the name of that. I don't care what it was formerly known as. It's got to be called something else.
I was going to call it the KDOT. He introduced it.
Look, I can live with that. It's better than what the hell he just said.
My sister says, don't tell nobody I pre-gamed. It's okay, Elise. It's Friday. It's Friday. Well, she has a job. But ain't nothing
hey, hold on. So do some of us, and some of us don't have to work tomorrow, so.
Yeah. I know. But that is
God damn.
That is the bad juju seance. I don't know if
we eradicated everything, or I'm just going to fucking be having a buzz going on until Sunday. But damn, it works for me.
I like that right here. Might see some pissed Raiders. Let's go, okay? I'd rather the players play pissed than us fans leave pissed, okay? I like that. I like that right there. Al Jobu. I need that just win baby spirit to take over the team. Okay, let's get this losing spirits out of our facility, out of our locker room. What a great place to start the winning culture is in front of the Las Vegas Raiders fans down there.
LA in SoFi.
In SoFi. You know what? Let's just do one more of that. The last one.
Oh, we gotta do one more? God damn it. You trying to kill me?
For the Raider Nation, okay? For the Raider Nation, because I don't have a video for that, so. For the Raider Nation, we got to make sure.
This is for Raider Nation right here. Everybody who's down in SoFi to get nice, loud, everything else in there to make sure we help with this win in the name of the Father, the Son, and the
Holy Roller. Here we go.
Maybe I won't be going to work tomorrow.
Okay. Woo! I was gonna say it'll start early, but you're 2 hours ahead of me. All right.
Hey, Kenio, we early for pregame? No, we're Raiders fans. We pregame all week long.
Yes, and if you know, okay, speaking of, Polo mentioned Michael Aragon. They pre-gamed Friday night getting ready to go to the tailgates, getting ready for the original Black Hole tailgates. Shouts out to Michael Aragon. Shouts out to Polo Rodriguez. They're out there in Richmond, so they're near my neighborhood. So right here, make sure you get a bottle of KJC. Until we get sponsored, I'm not naming what it is.
Or it could be Cajun.
Cages.
It's Cages.
Matchison.
There you go, Matchison.
Matchison.
Does that mean Madison's going to have a huge game? Whoever has Alexander Madison in their fantasy football, because of this right here, play him.
Yes, because we believe that SoFi has been cleansed from the bad juju. All right. Now,
right now, the 4 important parts that needed to be cleansed have been cleansed. And not only are we going to win this game, we're going to dominate this game.
Yes. So, if our silver and black magic worked, okay, you let us know what else do we need to do. Can't you see? You let us know what else we need to make sure that we eradicate the bad juju from this team, because we need to get back on the winning track. The season is not over yet. A lot of these teams are in that mid to below 500 level right now. So
after all that, Jesus Christ,
the season is not over. And even if we don't do much this season, let's just show that we are on the right track and we have the right people in place.
Exactly. We're not in a rebuild. You know, I said it last week and I'll say it again. All we got to do is get on a winning streak. If we could do it early enough. Yes, you need to continue this on Sunday.
Yes.
Continue this until Sunday. I will be doing this tomorrow. I will be doing this on Sunday. I guarantee. But
because alcohol kills germs. Okay. That is your PSA for today.
And this right here. Winning does cure everything. All we got to do is get on a run. We got to start playing to our potential.
Yes.
Flat out. We have potential on this team. And even though Adams is gone, he's been cleansed from everything. We don't need him on the team to win. It's plain and simple. Hey, it went from shiny to white. What happened?
That is called the Juju effect.
The Juju effect?
Yes. We are now purified. Okay, that's the white. We're not purified. I know it's a home game over there in SoFi for the Raider Nation, the Los Angeles Raider fans. Even though it's an away game, the Raiders will be wearing white. And you know, the last time the Raiders were there was a big fight that happened. So, will there be a big fight this week? I don't know.
Okay. Clarify. A big fight on the field or in the stands?
Well, there's always a fight in the stands. You can't get away from that. But we're talking about one that will be captured by national TV. To find the fights in the stands, you're going to have to look up TikTok or Instagram or
go to the cage match and go to the short section and get a replay of what happened.
Both.
If you wanted.
Yes, so
you know what, KDO? That's probably a true statement.
KDO, shouts out to KDO. The intro music that you hear in our intro music you hear in our intro, and it was produced
after the intro on Friday night. Friday. It's nighttime now. Yes, Friday nights as well.
Was produced by KDO, my cousin. So KDO is the one that made the cage match theme song, and also the song that you heard when we came out of the intro called Self Rule. He's the one that produced it. So shouts out.
Fucking something another.
And so every Friday we always do a segment called Know Your History, and we always highlight a game where there's significance to the upcoming contest this weekend. So this one is going to be the last game. The Raiders were away in this one too. The last game where it was the LA Raiders versus the LA Rams. Not at the LA Coliseum, but at the Anaheim field. So here is Know Your History, a tribute to the rival when they used to be an LA rival, Raiders versus Rams. I got it. Here we go.
And all you Raiders out there need to know your fucking history.
Raider fans of all ages filled Anaheim Stadium for the war against the Rams. Youthful starters like McLaughlin and Fredrickson led the invasion. Rookie Calvin Jones, number 27, and young veteran Harvey Williams destroyed the Rams defense. Against the pass, a trio of brilliant Raider first-round draft choices. Anthony Smith, Chester McLaughlin, and Terry McDaniel overpowered the Rams. Raider air superiority was evident as Hostetler screened to Harvey Williams. Then went deep to a flying James Jett. And mid-range to tight end Andrew Glover for a touchdown.
They bring the blitz from the outside. He fires it deep down the near side. Has Glover. Touchdown Raiders!
Rocket Ishmael's score ensured victory. An NFL record 300th league win since 1963 when Al Davis first pledged to build professional sports' finest organization.
That's what I want to see this Sunday.
That was a quick highlight right there, but the last time the Raiders were in, last time the LA Raiders played the LA Rams, when they were both in LA before the Rams moved out to St. Louis and the Raiders came back to Oakland, that was the last matchup, and the Raiders win that one. So, like Asylum said, that's what we need to go and see out there at SoFi Stadium.
If we could do that with Hostetler, we sure the hell could do that with O'Connell.
Because, like this show has been, we are Team Ramrock. Let's go. Give this man a chance. Just say it. Now look, okay. I know. Okay, look it. I have said on the record on Wednesday that I'm getting tired of Getsy. But you know what? I'll give him a chance, okay? Because maybe seeing what O'Connell can do, maybe will give him confidence in using his arm more. But everybody Getsy is on a short leash with a lot of Raider fans because of his play calling. Now, Asylum, you said give it time. What do you expect to see in this game against the Rams at SoFi Stadium?
Well, I'm hoping to see, first and foremost, Getsy up in the booth with Patrick Graham and Joe Philbin. That's what I want to see. So he can see, not from the sideline, but see what's working. Then I want to see, we got the scripted plays. We know those are going to work because they have worked every time. And I want to see it continue. I want to see the pass open up the run. That's what I want to see right there. Let the passing is, and I'm talking about, when it's working. The pass. If it's a dink and dunk pass that's working, keep it going. And then I want to see a deep ball. And I'm talking about 40 plus yards at least 3 times in this game.
Yeah, let's see O'Connell. O'Connell can go deep, and I think Trey Tucker only had 2-3 targets, no catches. So let's get Tucker involved, have him go deep. I know we're probably not going to have Jacoby Myers, but let's just open up that passing game. Brock Bowers is finding his way open. He's a leading receiver on this team.
It's not even get open. Give it to Brock Bowers because that boy's been getting yards after the catch. He is hard to take down. You watch him go, and that first hit, rarely does he go down. He has gotten an extra 2 to 5 yards after a catch on damn near every play.
Exactly. And, everyone keeps talking about we should have got a quarterback in this last draft, but our starting tight end is dealing, with some personal issues. Are we glad that we went and drafted a tight end that can be also used as a receiver, that can be also used in the backfield, that loves to block?
What is he right now? A rookie tight end is the number one tight end in the NFL?
Exactly.
Right? I mean, he's broken records in the first 4 games. We're going into 7th week. And I mean, come on. Get him the ball. Let him do what he does best. Then continue with the wide receivers. We got Turner. We got different, Turner, Tucker, Wilkinson, which has a rapport with O'Connell. He just hasn't played enough to be able to make it work. We saw it. We saw him in 1 game since last season. Let's get this going. If Meyer cannot be in the game, then it's next man up. Do what you need to do and move the fucking chains. Get those first downs however you can get them.
Yeah, and with Harrison Bryant has stepped up in the passing game. So you have Bowers and Bryant. If you're gonna still run that 12 personnel offense, and then maybe we'll see even Fotheringham get activated from the practice squad. I like Fotheringham. So
I like Fotheringham and I like Bryant too.
And
some big plays last game.
And Max Crosby is not going anywhere, and especially it's not going to the Niners.
I'll say this much. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'll say this much. If Crosby goes anywhere, it will be after this contract has expired.
Yes.
As long as he's got time on this contract, he will be a Raider.
Yes. And we want to also say that thank you for those who watch our show and use our material for their own shows out there.
Yes.
Because
I'm glad we were able to teach these said people how to do a proper drinking game.
Exactly. And for those who use our guests, like Miss Peggy's, her Madden and fantasy football metaphors, analogies and everything, we appreciate you watching our show, because that's what we're here to do. Like Asylum says, is to teach. And that's all we want to do, is teach and be objective, but also be positive at the same time. Because we know everybody wants to jump off the cliff, jump off the building, jump off or whatever on this season. But if you're right now in week 6 and you're freaking out, is this your first time being a Raider fan? So, with that said,
to at least comment here, I don't think Brady's trying to get Belichick to coach the team. Brady has some say in things going on, but he is limited. Being a owner, he is limited in what he can do. And as Mark Davis said, let's take people for what they said in interviews and going. Mark Davis said he brought Brady in. He's got control of he's got say in certain things. And right now, the biggest aspect that Brady's going to be involved in, which Brady knows a little something about, is the quarterback. So it's going to be either likes O'Connell or suggests we go a different route when the time comes. He's involved. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, if you think about it, if you bring in Belichick, no matter, that's now you're going back a couple years for him to bring all his guys in, not to use age as a factor, but he's in his mid to late 70s. And who do you think is going to be the offensive coordinator when he comes in? Welcome back, McDaniels. So Belichick, I would say, is a high chance that he does not come back into coaching as the Raiders.
72 years old.
72?
Yes.
Still. That's going to take years to rebuild, because even Devontae had said on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp, the players that we have here are not based upon the New England Patriots of their standard of player that they look for. So that's going to be a whole house cleaning of everything. You want to talk about the bad juju that we did? Belichick's had to come in here and clean house all over to get that same type of success he did in New England. But what is the one factor that he needed to win in New England?
Tom Brady.
And where would Tom Brady be at?
In the office. Probably
if not the office at this in the Fox who's calling the games, which means he won't be on the field passing the ball or throwing the ball as quarterback. So that is a highly
look at this. When you got to do a complete rebuild, how long does that take?
That's like 3 years at the minimum.
At minimum.
Yes.
And we are not a team that needs to rebuild. Are we? We are, honestly, call me a homer on this. I don't give a flying fuck. We are honestly a few players away from being a dominant team. And that's on offense. The defense is there. We're going to probably lose Patrick Graham after this offseason. But you could bring in a competent defensive coordinator. We need consistency, continuity on the team, and that means keeping the fucking coaches you got going right now.
I know we hate this word, but just have some patience, okay? Just have some patience. Let this coaching staff grow. The players wanted AP. That's not just the fans, but the players
I had this argument with Polo on Wednesday. It's not just the fans. The players, including Devontae Adams, who decided differently, but the players as well as fans wanted AP. Let's give him a chance to be able to build and completely do what he needs to do. He still has players and maybe not coaching staff, but players from the McDaniels era that maybe he didn't necessarily want. Let's give him a chance to do what he needs to do. Let's give him a chance to learn. He's a first-time head coach in the NFL. He coached high school as a head coach.
And he coached college as a coordinator.
Yes. But as a head in the NFL, let's give him a chance to build his team the way he sees it.
Hold on, I like this name. Jobless McFired. Alicia says, yeah, what's most important is consistency. Some teams need consistent leadership. She misspelled it because
autocorrect.
She started to she joined the seance before eating. So it is what it is.
I'll give her that.
As we say, unless you're watching the game, drink responsibly, drink some water, and if you participate in this game and are planning on going out, please don't drive because we don't want that kind of conscience. We don't need that kind of bad juju. Okay, stay safe out there.
Are we going to do a 6?
It's Friday. You want to do a 6?
I don't know. I'm asking.
She said I typed too fast. Okay, you know what? Last one, and then we got to close it out because we got to get ready to go and get ready for this game. So with the cage matchacy,
or the Matchison.
We want to say thank you everybody for watching the show, who participated, even if it's on the rerun, because we need everybody, all Raider Nation, to come together and get this bad juju going out the door, out of our way, out of our lives. Whether it is the Devontae Adams bad juju with his distraction, whether it is the offense needing to get back, and the injury, and SoFi, our bad luck in SoFi, all that bad juju needs to go out the door, and the Raiders need to come back and have that winning spirit again. That us against the world, no one's looking at us. Everyone thinking that because we have an interim head coach, that we're not going to do anything. We need that kind of attitude back with AP. Even though he is the head coach, have that same kind of mentality where it's do or die every game. Stop being conservative. Stop thinking that we have to play it safe, because that's how McDaniels got fired. He was playing as if he was going to get fired. So play like there's no tomorrow. Play like every game is the playoffs. Do what you got to do. Annexation of Puerto Rico, I don't care. Do what you got to do. It's just win, baby. I don't care how you do it. I don't care what you do. Just do it. That is the phrase that Al Davis had said. Just do it, win. Like Nike. Just win, baby.
Win, baby. That's what he said. Good, bad, or ugly, it don't fucking matter.
We want to thank everybody for watching the show and participating. If you're watching it, I can say on the rerun, we appreciate you. So here's our last shot to a Raider victory coming this Sunday in SoFi Stadium. For all those down there, represent. Stay safe. Compas, stay safe. To Polo, to Micah Aragon, and all the other compas that are out there. Be safe out there, represent. Polo, here we go.
I expect my compa patch soon.
In the name. And to Devon. It's okay, Devon. Just watch on the rerun and catch us on. Devon said we missed it. He missed it. I owe 2 shots noted. It's okay, Devon. Catch us on the rerun because we went and tried to get all the bad juju out. That's what we're here to do. All right, Devon. And go to Devon's page on game day. Chalk Talk with Coach D on YouTube. We shout him out because he's a big supporter of this channel also. So shouts out in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Roller. All right. Woo. And here we go. Oh, my God. I ran out of chaser. We end every show. Oh, my God. We end every show like we do every single episode. Huh?
I was just trying to help with the word from Raider Mill.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Coach Wallace.
Me and Arcadio know him as Mr. Wallace or Coach Wallace. We end every show like we always do with the message from Raider Mill. We want to thank everybody for watching, joining in, whether it's on live or on the repeat. We appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe. Get that bad juju out. So share this episode. Let us know if we need to do it again for when the Chiefs come into town, because we haven't won against the Chiefs in the Legion Stadium. So, get a watcher. Thank you, Devon Johnson. Like I said, go to his page, and I have it too. Go to his page, Chalk Talk with Coach D on YouTube, and subscribe to that channel. Appreciate you, Coach D, Devon Johnson. All right, Asylum. Any last words or anything?
Yeah, I only got one thing to say. Raiders!
Raiders! That's how you do a drinking game. Here we go.
All you other NFL teams, your tailgates are weak. Your teams are weak. We might be down right now, but it doesn't take away the history. And all you Raiders out there need to know your fucking history of who the fuck you playing for and where the fuck you're playing. Damn it. Oh, and by the way, I won my last cage fight. Again, I'm still undefeated. And you NFL motherfuckers out there that you think you want some, come on and get some anytime.